Hello and welcome to another update video about Chainlink, which also lost quite a lot of value today, but nothing that we didn't expect. We talked about the level here as support. I think in the last video I mentioned exactly this level as support, $8.80. I would need to double check, but I'm pretty sure I did, because this is the support level of that descending wedge. Can we drop lower? Absolutely. We even dropped lower today, all the way down to 8.30 roughly. But as expected, we came further into the target area. Told you that probably the low isn't in yet. And in this current scenario, Chainlink can even drop down to $6. Yeah, again, that is the target area that we defined back in November between the 78.6 and the 88.7% Fibonacci level. So no surprise. Took a while for Chainlink to get there. In the end, it got there. Here for the first time, end of February, reached it, touched it only, saw quite a strong reaction to it. The market had a possibility to start from here, because at that point the price did what it needed to do to complete the correction. It made a lower low compared to the low of wave A back here in July. I was really happy, because that is what we need to see. That is what makes a healthy chart. You need to correct down below the low of the wave A when you have an ABC correction like that. And it did that. However, it didn't really spend a lot of time in the target area. It only touched it, which then again makes it more likely to drop down again. In the end, that happened because the market did not create a 5-wave move here. It was only a 3-wave move, which then makes another impulsive move down quite likely. And that is exactly what we're seeing now. And in line with Bitcoin, we're dropping quite impulsively now. And currently, we also don't see a sign that this is stopping. I mean, we find a bit of support here on this descending wedge support level at pretty much, as I said, $8.80. But it's not really a strong reaction, is it? We're not really moving up from here. At least not yet. Of course, you know, we are now massively oversold. As you probably know, we are oversold. Let's start on the daily time frame. Oversold on the daily. Yeah, RSI down to 25. A lot of cryptos are now oversold. Typically when that happens, we are seeing a reaction to the upside. Last time it happened here, oversold at a similar level, end of January, moved up from $13.50 all the way up to $19.60. So something like that is certainly possible now. Here in December, we also were similarly oversold, moved all the way up from $18.33 all the way up to $28. So, you know, these kind of moves would now be possible as well, because we are just like that much oversold. That is the case for all cryptos. We can see short-term upside now. Before, however, I think we are coming down once more. I mean, to end the downtrend, what we would need to do, first of all, take out that high. So we need to get above that previous high, swing high at 12.24. But by that point of view, you've already made like 50% profit or something. And then to break out of that descending wedge to the upside, that would be great. If we did that today, which we're not going to do, but if we did that today, it would be here around that previous resistance level anyway, at $13.50. That level is very important actually to get above that. Below that, the downside potential is still very, very real, and I think we are going to see lower lows. If the market makes it above $13.50, that is the low of the wave A, then I think we can talk at least about the low could be in. To be honest, the price is doing exactly what we wanted. It's a bit like Ghostbusters. Yeah, the price is caught in that yellow target area. That is where we want the price to be. And from here, it can obviously escape to the upside, but only if the bulls are giving us signals. At the moment, to be fair, I really have a hard time finding any bullish signals here. I mean, not even, we now see a first small green careful candle here, but the MACD is still pushing down on the 4-hour, the RSI still in the oversold area, yeah, which is actually quite good, because this is typically a possible buy signal, but always use different indicators together, not just one indicator. And to be fair, we are still in a downtrend here. We haven't broken it. Therefore, going long here is risky. You need to know what you're doing. I mean, on the 8-hour, I mean, we have come down below 20 on the RSI. This is so much oversold. Last time it was that oversold was here end of January on the 8-hour chart. And I just showed you what happened then. Yeah, so overall, the bullishness is still missing here in the chart. On the weekly, you can see how nicely we're coming down here on the RSI. And here we are also close to being oversold, but we're not oversold yet. And therefore, I think we could even drop a little bit lower. As I said, or lowest support level in the current scenario here would be the $6 level. I think that is fairly realistic. I mean, we're currently at 8.79, significantly oversold. Downside potential now limited. $6 level in the current overall correction, certainly possible. What would be the price target for Chainlink after the correction is finished? I've got something prepared here. So you can see the price target for the next major wave up. So overall, we see here this as an Elliott wave count, where we started here with a wave 1, coming down in a wave 2, as forecasted already back in November, December. Next wave would be a wave 3 to the upside. It would need to be a wave 3, to qualify for a wave 3, it would need to go to at least the 1.618 Fibonacci extension level at $91. From here, that would be a nice 10x and more. Then we get a wave 4 and a wave 5. Now it's too early to talk about them yet, but it shows that we should be here only pretty much at the beginning of a trend. Yeah, we've had the first major wave up, we've seen the first major wave down, corrective wave, and we now should see in the next move a third wave, and that should be really, really bullish. And that is really currently what I see. Obviously, I can't guarantee the next wave will be a wave 3. It could also just be another wave 1, 2. It will certainly not be the last time that we have seen here a wave 1, 2, which means that you have a wave 1 up, you have a wave 2 down. The wave 2 is correcting down quite a lot, typically, yeah. So this is why we have come down that much here, because most cryptos are currently doing their wave 1, 2s. For example, Bitcoin is doing its third 1, 2 setup, in my opinion, and we could without a problem. I mean, we will see another wave 1, 2 anyway, because within this wave 3, you have another wave 1 to start with, and another wave 2, ABC, before we start to move higher. Why, you will ask? Well, because every wave 3 consists again of 5 waves. So you have another wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to complete this wave 3. And again, every wave 1 consists again of 5 waves. Every wave 2 consists of ABC. And that gets then quite complicated. I like to really keep it sort of high level with the Elliott waves, because I found that they can, from a higher level point of view, medium term, predict them really, really accurately, the price targets. And therefore, there's no need really to go into too much detail here. To predict every small wave, we can use other tools for that. But really, medium term, it is so useful, and therefore we could, I think, hopefully on this channel, save a lot of people a lot of money by flagging up already back in November that we are where we are going to see these levels with a high likelihood. And there we are finally in the last couple of weeks. We've been in this target area again. So yeah, hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And yeah, if you really like the content, check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.